My name is Father Victor Mbuthia, Youth Chaplain Archdiocese of Nairobi. And today we have an all animators from the diocese mass and workshop. So they are gathered together from all the parishes in the Archdiocese to come together to just have a refresher and a small input, but above all to celebrate Mass together in thanking God for the gift of animators, the gift of our young people, and asking for the grace to feel together and to better work together as a diocese from different deaneries, different parishes to achieve growth and formation of our young people. The importance of the training is to rejuvenate them, you know, to acknowledge them, to give them some skills, to give them some pointers, to remind each other some things that are very important when working with the young people. Like I just heard the animator tell them that whenever young people are left alone, you expect that bad things will happen, something wrong may happen, mistakes will happen. And even when you're with them, when they do strange things, to not take it like it's the worst thing, but to work with them, to help them realize that this is what they have done and how can they do it better, you know. So it's essentially is a day to come together, acknowledge the animators, acknowledge the work they are doing, and then give some pointers, some reminders, sharpen their skills, and even just pray together and ask for God's blessings for the work they are doing. I think there's also an importance to see that they are not alone. When somebody is working alone there in their parish, and they know there is such a big group of animators all over the diocese doing something, it feels like you're part of a bigger thing. It's not in vain the small apostolate they are doing, assisting the priests, assisting the leaders, assisting the parents in working with the young people. So finally, I think I would encourage that I would request the priests, especially in the diocese, to support the animators. We are thinking that this kind of a thing, one session, 2 hours, may not do much. It's good. It's better than nothing, but it may not do much. So my request is if we can be able to organize maybe every 3 months, like now what we are doing, they can have an input in August during the long holiday, the holiday for the high schoolers. Then around September, October, we can plan another one, and we will plan another one where we will be specifically handling the transition. How to transition PMC to MYM and MYM to YSC, because that's another big challenge that we're having in the diocese. So my request is around the month of September or October, I request the priests, the parents to support this kind of a workshop so that we can come back together again, now specifically to handle transition. Then around early next year, we can plan another one so that it is continuous formation. And if we have like 4 every year, I'm sure we shall be very firmly on the road to very good apostolate and very good output among the high schoolers in the diocese, which also prepares the YSC, the youth, and now later the YCA. So it seems to us that there is a gap because the PMC are very well taken care of. They are 100% supported. They are always at the parish. But when they go to high school, there is nobody to take care of them. So these are the people to fill in that gap so that by the time they are coming to the youth, there is no loss of young people there.
Hi, I'm called Sister Maureen Ojin, a Franciscan sister of St. Anne. I work at the Archdiocese of Nairobi Office for Institutes of Consecrated Life and Societies of Apostolic Life. As an MYM animator, I serve at Our Lady of the Rosary Ridgeways, working with the youth MYM group. For today's seminar, I've learned quite a lot of things that some were familiar, some were not familiar to me, especially the expectations of the young ones, what they expect from us as the animators. I understand the young ones really want their independence. They want to be helped, to be self-dependent, and also they want to be helped to grow and to make their own choices in life. They understand that they make mistakes, and therefore my role as an animator should be to help them and to guide them towards that road of what they want to become. They don't expect me as an animator to maybe interfere with their way of life, but really to help them grow. Even though they have such animation, such expectations, I understand as an animator that once in a while their expectations can go beyond what is expected of them, and so my duty is to bring them back to the path in which they're supposed to lead, because in this case I'm the adult that is supposed to shape their future. And majorly shaping their future in the aspect of faith is very, very important, because I understand when they have good faith or they follow good faith, then their road to success is assured, because what is currently affecting our generation is the confusion of different faiths that are being brought into their lives, and they are not yet very clear to identify which way to follow and where is the truth. So as a faith animator, or as someone who is working towards instilling the Catholic doctrine and faith in our young ones, it is my responsibility to make them understand the doctrines of the Catholic Church and how to defend their faith in case they are faced with such challenges in wherever the schools they are or the society in which they live. Thank you.